Here's your chance to win a raid on a gigantic toy department.
And every toy you take is yours, free.
Why, just imagine. Here's every toy you've ever wanted.
It was my dream to be in the toy industry, and I walked into that first showroom and I thought, somebody pinched me. I can't believe I'm in this industry and I can't believe they're paying me.
We are a leader in entrepreneurship, in creativity, and fun. Making a toy really is fun.
Many people ask me what my favorite toy was or is, and if you've been in this business as long as I have, they all become your children.
People truly have fun. It's hard, but they have fun. They know the joy their products bring. And there are very few things in business, I think, give you that kind of immediate reward.
When you get to see a child actually play with something that you've created and enjoy themselves, it's a feeling like no other.
I look back, and for me, learning was all about hands-on play.
Play is how children grow their imagination. Play is how they expand their world. And when you can expand their imagination and you can spark their creativity, that's really what our business is all about. I think the association has really grown over the years. It used to be the Toy Manufacturers Association. Today it's a Toy Industry Association because it's encompassing of everyone who really has something to do with the toy industry to make the industry better, more open, and certainly more available to its constituency.
The TIA is the one association that has really bonded everyone together. There's this camaraderie and this feeling of family that there are mothers and daughters and grandmothers in some families that have had companies for decades, fathers, sons, grandchildren.
Cardinal was started by my parents, and so when I was born, the toy industry was part of every day. It was part of my dinner table, it was part of my family vacations, and the TIA along with it has been guiding us the whole time.
The TIA and the TMA have played an incredible role in the growth of Hasbro, mainly because when we were a small company, there were many of the larger companies that gave us a hand and lifted us out of wherever we were.
The main important things that the TIA does for its constituency still today stand, and that's things like making sure that the industry as a whole is producing safe toys, that we have rules and regulations in which to go by to work with the government in establishing legislature that protects both our constituency as well as, most importantly, our end consumer, which is today's children.
The work that the TIA has done and what they've built on the Hill is phenomenal. I can't even imagine if we didn't have that. The whole advocacy group and the lobbying, what would happen. And I've been there from the beginning. It's fabulous.
We're on top of it. I'm very proud of what we're doing. I'm also very proud of the toy donations that our associations are responsible for gathering and then distributing to the needy.
Children, kids, parents, safety are words that we use in every meeting every day because that's the bedrock on which we exist. It's not the toy, it's the child, it's the safety, it's the parent, it's the community. When you do those things right, the toys follow.
I didn't realize we were the oldest living member, so to speak. But yes, we're 107 years old, and of course the industry now is 100 years old.
So if you look at that 100 years, it's been a natural progression of growth and success, meeting the challenges of the time and really just keeping the toy industry moving forward.
Kids like to play, and they learn and they develop both emotionally and socially as they play with toys. So I think as much as things change, I think they also stay the same.
It's a very, very special industry, but we have to treat it with tender, loving care. And each company has got to put some of their own energy into helping the industry in total.
As we head into the future, into territories that are certainly unknown to many of us, and the world is changing faster and faster, and there are so many new things that we all have to worry about and contemplate, I think our strongest partner is the TIA, and having them behind all of us is really the wind beneath our wings to keep us up there and make sure that we all stay afloat and that we're here for in another 100 years.
I mean, I go around half the time now, I'm not selling. Half the time I'm meeting other association people who I've known for 20 or 30 years, and we just have a good time saying hello to one another. I like that. It's human nature, and that's toys.